On this episode, a snowy owl is a threat to runways.
Do you want a banger or a screamer?
A broken airport baggage belt causes delays for Air Canada.
I don't know what's going on.
A missing visa could mean a missed flight.
Do not load these bags.
And passengers traveling down under may be down and out.
They won't let us go.
Edmonton International, the most northerly major airport in Canada.
She has 0 minutes.
With 8 million passengers a year and 400 daily flights.
It went from a pretty smooth morning to pretty chaotic.
It is chaos, but it's good chaos.
It's up to the 6,000 operators, agents, and managers
Oh my God.
It is 0 tolerance on our aircraft.
She's absolutely drunk.
to make sure that everything keeps moving.
Hang on to your hat. We're playing with the minutes.
On the ground and in the air.
It's on time. Fantastic.
Because this airport never closes. Edmonton International Airport has 725 baggage belts in constant rotation, moving 20,000 bags a day. The computer system uses sensors to read the barcode tags on the luggage, directing each bag to the proper gate. One small glitch in the system can create a backlog of baggage. Today, the baggage belt at Air Canada has malfunctioned, and customer service agent Karen Keating needs to have the problem fixed immediately.
So we're gonna get on soon? All right, okay, let's give us a call. Okay, bye. The belt's been down all morning. We still gotta keep going. We still gotta check passengers in. We still have to get the bags down any which way we can, and which is through oversized. So it doesn't stop. We just let management know, they come and do it, and we still keep going.
For me, I'll have to take a passenger and then move the bags here, and then take another passenger, and then, yeah, it should be some kind of silly situation.
It is possible the flights could be delayed because the bags don't get down on time. This is why we have that cutoff time. The bag room needs that time to get all the bags into the cart and bring it onto the plane. So it's all timing.
If the belt is not up and running in 40 minutes, it'll mean costly delays. Enter duty manager Darren Watson, who oversees all airport operations and deals with any problems. Today, it's baggage.
I'll just call maintenance and we'll see if we can get this belt going, because if we don't get it going, these bags are gonna miss their flight.
Edmonton International Airport is 7,000 acres, making it the largest airport in Canada by area. Northern wildlife is a constant threat to airplane safety, with birds often the biggest hazard. Today, a snowy owl has been spotted on one of the runways. Wildlife specialist Yul Wojnowski is the expert in the field with a bird's eye view.
In my role as wildlife specialist, I have to try and minimize aircraft and wildlife collisions.
If a bird gets sucked into a jet engine mid-air, the results can be devastating. Last year, a Canadian North Boeing 737 was forced to make an emergency landing in Calgary when at least 2 birds struck its engine.
We have ravens, some owls, and we do see coyotes and some deer as well. Right now, I'm trying to see if there's a snowy owl that I saw earlier this morning, and we're trying to locate it now to see if we can possibly trap it and move it. Do you want a banger or a screamer? I have a selection of pyrotechnics, bangers and screamers that I can use to scare them off. If there's a coyote around, I would make sure that I'm wearing my proper protective equipment and fire in the general direction of the coyote. I would try and scare it away from the airfield, away from the runway. So then just full arm extension. And then careful, this is gonna be loud. The screamer just takes off, it stays intact, that flies very erratically, does a really loud whistle, and it'll go about 100 meters. All right, cover your ears. Anytime there's birds or mammals in the near runway environment, there is a risk of a collision, a strike. We do try and make sure that the aircraft and passengers, of course, are our foremost priority. And if we can do that by safely deterring animals and keeping them safe as well, that's ideal.
Edmonton Airport is positioning itself as a central cargo hub for the North by investing millions of dollars towards facilities and specially reinforced runways to attract global business. Norm Richard is the point person for the airport's air service development.
As part of our cargo building development now, which is well over $100 million of investment, we actually expanded the cargo apron capabilities, especially for just cargo-only operations. This apron was designed what we call nose load, so that in addition to being able to handle the aircraft, it has to be handled with cranes that are going to be coming in because the product that's going to be put on the aircraft is so heavy that it can't be handled by forklifts or any other manner, so we're bringing cranes in so that all of the equipment that comes to and leaves from the plane needs to have proper access for safety regulations and efficient movement of the goods. The airframe had to be expanded to be able to accommodate this kind of activity.
Today, financial stakes are high for the Edmonton Airport Cargo Division. Not only is oil and gas equipment being unloaded for the new client, Air Bridge Cargo, but the job is extremely time-sensitive as the plane needs to head back to Moscow. If unloading falls behind, this could mean a potential loss to the future cargo business. Cargo Business Development Manager Alex Lowe will be facilitating Air Bridge's first transfer.
We have two main deck loaders back to back. A main deck loader is a specialized piece of cargo equipment designed specifically to unload the top deck of a large freighter aircraft. There'll be cranes involved, some flat deck trucks. You know, just what's involved here, but it's pretty complicated and lots of preparation has gone into to getting us to this point. The cargo is precious, it's valuable, time is money. We want to get it moving quickly, but most importantly is that it gets on the ground safely, gets onto those trucks safely, and gets to its final destination safely and in one piece. Getting everything in position and getting the first couple ones off is typically the longest. I think what also might take time is the crane's gonna have to put them one at a time on a truck, so just unstrapping and things can take time.
$100 million of investment later, success comes down to the ground crew who need to offload equipment efficiently so the plane can get back in the air. So far, it hasn't been smooth.
It takes a lot of time to remove the straps.
If word gets back to Moscow that Edmonton Airport can't handle Air Bridge deliveries, the company may consider other airports in the future.
He says it's taking too much time to take the straps off.
He's not happy, right?
It's a very big deal for us. If we aren't able to turn this around and turn this into an efficient operation, we could be losing business in the future.
He's not happy about it.
Over at Air Canada, customer service agent Karen Keating has her own cargo crisis. A broken down baggage belt is delaying flights. While baggage is transferred to the oversized belt, maintenance crews are troubleshooting in the belly of the airport basement. Duty manager Darren Watson heads underground to make sure the baggage department is fixing the problem.
The belt system that goes down, it does create some issues. Passenger doesn't see it, but we feel it.
Maintenance lead Kevin Heumann and his team will have a challenge finding the source. To assess the area, Kevin and his team must navigate a labyrinth of catwalks.
Some of the bags got jammed or congested in this back part here. That's pretty hard to get to, so there's little catwalks to get up to the belt system. So we have our maintenance crews and our baggage agents up there right now.
Hey, let me just go upstairs. Am I gonna try to start it from upstairs? Right, yeah, try to start it from the first one up here. Okay, let's start it from up there and see what happens.
It does create anxiety for everybody, right? That you gotta get down here and get these bags moved and get the process rolling, because there's a lot more bags still coming yet.
Hey, what's going on up there? I don't know what's going on.
It's the morning rush at Air Canada, and the baggage belt has been down for 30 minutes. Agent Karen Keating is struggling to get bags on their proper flights, and they're now piling up, slowing down passenger check-in and risking bags not making their flights. Duty manager Darren Watson is down in the bowels of the airport, investigating what the problem is and if it can be fixed promptly.
Hey, let me just go upstairs. Am I gonna try to start it from upstairs? Right, yeah, try to start it from the first one up here. Okay, let's start it from up there and see what happens. Okay, the bags that are on there now, start pulling. Which door is yellow? The one down here? The top door? But it's open, right?
This is a bigger issue than we thought it was. It's actually now a motor fault issue that's actually stopped the entire belt on this portion. So what's going to happen is we either get it fixed really quick. If that doesn't happen, we've got a bunch of bags on here that we have to remove manually and put them onto the other belt system so they can continue on to go to the X-ray machines.
Okay, did you hit the E-stop over there? Someone hit something. That blue button, if it's in, pull it out.
It take a lot of time. I remove the straps. He says it's taking too much time to take the straps off.
He's not happy about it.
Outside on the tarmac, Edmonton Airport's new client, Air Bridge Cargo, has arrived on time. However, it's taken the cargo crew longer than expected to unload the oil and gas equipment. Manager Alex Lowe is hoping to come up with a solution to make up for the lost time and solidify a future relationship with the new client.
They've changed the plan for the subsequent pieces that are going to come off. You're going to leave the boards and straps on, and the crane's going to pick the whole thing off and put it off to the side. So speed things up with the next few. Overall, things have gone well. The aircraft is not due to depart for another hour. Way ahead of schedule at this point. Everything went well? You're happy?
Yeah, we're happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was fun. It demonstrates we can handle this type of operation. We're ready for more of this type of business. And I think today's operation really shows that we can do it and do it well.
Tremendous job by everybody. That's what it takes. It's a team effort, and we're gone and away, and the aircraft's up in the air now, and the freight, of course, is getting to the end customer via truck. So fantastic. Aircraft only makes money in the air, so they don't want to be on the ground very long.
A snowy owl has been spotted within the 17.4-kilometer airfield perimeter of Edmonton International. Wildlife specialist Yul Wojnowski has been brought in to trap it in order to prevent a potential bird strike.
There's a snowy owl that I saw earlier, and we're trying to locate it now to see if we can possibly trap it and move it.
A jet engine can cost millions to repair if a single animal was to be sucked inside. Yule enlists the help of local trapper Rick Hines, ensuring such a catastrophe doesn't happen.
So we're going to go airside to where the owl was last seen. We'll set up in the vicinity of it and see if we can get it to come into the trap. Hopefully we'll catch this one quickly. So this is it's called a balchatry trap, or BC we call it. Basically, it's a wire mesh cage that has these nooses that are tied onto it. The birds all land on it, and they're trying, obviously, to get to the pigeon.
This one here is a remote control pigeon. It really does a head and tail movement.
And they're lifting up their feet, and usually they'll get a toe caught like this on there, and then they're stuck. Just to be double sure, what we do is, along with the balchatry, is we also have a couple of nets that we'll set up in a kind of maybe a V formation around the trap as well too. So the bird will either fly into the net, which will collapse on it, or if it'll land on this trap, it will get caught in one of these nooses here. That's the plan, and it works quite well. We've caught several snowy owls at the airport here over the years, and it's quite effective.
All right, well, this should be good here. That's good, yeah. There, so we basically just leave it set up like that, so the owl comes in, and if he comes in and lands on the trap, and gets caught on the trap, or else he turns either way to the right or left, and then gets caught in the net.
That action of that decoy pigeon will work quite well to attract the bird. They like to see an active prey, so they'll come in for that, and hopefully it won't be long.
Back at Air Canada, an overheated motor on the baggage belt has been down for 45 minutes and has Edmonton International's maintenance crew scrambling to get things up and running before backed up luggage translates into delayed flights.
We're gonna just give it a few more minutes, see what's gonna happen here to make sure these bags that are currently on the belt don't miss their flights.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, the bags that are on there now, start pulling. Okay, then start it from up there and see what happens.
It's back. It's back running now, so we can continue. We don't have to drag the bags over an oversized, so we're all good until the next, well, hopefully not, the next situation.
You had about 50 bags on the downslope. They're all jammed together because they're not spacing them up front. They're not telling the people to, slow down the bag intake. They think that there's a bag there that's 30 feet long. A great big log jam of bags going around, causing faults everywhere down the line as a jam fault because it thinks there's too many bags there for too long. It doesn't get any sight space across from the bags. So we've been up here sweating our backs. Not a good morning.
Most airports around the world are moving to self-induction, where the passenger actually inducts their own bag. They take their bag, they throw it on the belt themselves, versus having the agent do it.
When the passenger puts his bag on the conveyor and it turns that corner and disappears behind that black shield, it's gone. Their next order of business is getting through security and finding the closest beer place.
KLM's flights to Amsterdam are a key gateway to Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, and check-in is always a pressure cooker. Today, a KLM flight destined for Amsterdam is fully booked, and check-in is about to close. Customer service supervisor Carla Van Straten spots a problem with a passenger who has already checked her bags.
2 bags. Final destination is Johannesburg, JNB. Do not load these bags until you have confirmation from me. Thank you.
A passenger has been checked through to the gate without showing the proper travel documents.
She would need a Schengen visa or a visa to transit through Amsterdam and Paris in order to travel this route. If we are unable to verify the passenger's documents and she doesn't have them, we will unfortunately have to deny her boarding.
A Schengen visa is a document required when a non-resident of the Schengen area is traveling to 2 or more countries. Without this document, a traveler will not be permitted to enter.
I need you to go to the gate immediately. I have a situation that I need you to take care of. Passenger was double Schengening on a South African passport. She can't, you have to verify if she has a Schengen visa. Yeah. If she doesn't, she can't go. Yeah. So I need you to find her. Please call me as soon as you talk to the customer. Please, please, please. Thank you.
Ticketing agent Maria has just 40 minutes to find the passenger and check her paperwork before boarding closes. Without the visa, she will not be traveling today.
If this passenger show up really late, then it's really hard for us to fix if she doesn't have the proper documentation.
May I have your attention, please? KLM flight 676 with service to Amsterdam is paging to Miss Lusanda Nicolowi. If this sounds like your name, please make your way to gate 64 for a very important message.
At KLM, ticketing agent Maria is searching for a passenger destined for Johannesburg who may not have the proper documentation and in turn may have to be pulled from the flight.
Once again, KLM flight 676 is paging to Lusanda Nicoliwi. You can hear this message. Please make your way to gate 64 for a very important message. Thank you.
She has just 30 minutes to verify the passenger's visa, and if she doesn't have it, she'll be taken off the flight.
Lusanda Nicoliwi, if you can hear this message, please make your way immediately to gate 64 for a very important message. Once again, that's Lusanda Nicoliwi. Once again, KLM flight 676 with service to Amsterdam is paging to Lusanda Kuli Nikoliwi. If she have the proper documentation, then we just have to tag her back again. If she doesn't have the proper documentation, then no chance. Lusanda Kuli Nikoliwi, if you can hear this message,
Please make your way to gate 64.
So am I coming? Yeah.
Hi there, are you Lusanda?
Yes.
Oh, hi, we've been paging you for a while. Sorry for making you run. We are just gonna check your document here. So you're traveling from Amsterdam, Paris, and Paris to Johannesburg, right?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for your Schengen country visa. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not getting out of the airport till Dover.
Yeah, I do understand, but for you to be able to cross from Amsterdam to Paris, you're gonna need a visa, a Schengen country visa.
I don't have.
Outside on the airfield, there's a snowy owl on the loose. Wildlife specialist Yule and trapper Rick have set up a trap, and they've caught their prey. The snowy owl is no longer a threat to the airlines.
We've just trapped this bird from the airfield. We're gonna process it, and then we'll let it go away from the airport. She looks very calm.
Now that the owl's been caught, Yule needs to relocate it, but first, he'll mark and band it for study. Birds are banded so that the airport can identify if the bird has returned after being relocated.
Ow. Biter.
It's not going to affect the bird. It's only going to last for a couple of months. That will be very visible from a distance when we're seeing if it's a recapture or if it's a bird that wasn't captured this year. We're headed to release this snowy owl that we caught this afternoon. And we're going to take it a good 55 to 60 kilometers from the airport. That's kind of a minimum distance to reduce the risk of it actually returning to the airport. This is a fine area. You can see it's a nice open area. So I'm just going to let it go, and it will probably fly out in the field here. Oh. He's just getting his bearings, and he's in a new location. He wants to get his bearings on before he takes off.
Customer service agents need to keep a level head, even when their customers arrive with their personal baggage. At Canadian North, ticket agent Tammy is trying to rectify a ticketing issue for a passenger, Rhonda, and her 2 children.
Is this medical travel?
Yeah.
So I can't change anything on medical travel. You have to call them. Just give me one moment, yeah? I can help you.
Some medical treatments are not available in cities like Yellowknife, so the government flies families to hospitals in Edmonton.
I'm on medical travel this week, and he's traveling for an appointment because we live in rural Yellowknife. Changed my appointment time on us, so of course we go to check in, but they said we didn't have us on the flight. Now it looks like they did. They got these guys on the flight, but not me this time. A little frustrated.
The ticket was booked by an independent travel agency. Tammy's doing her best to see if Rhonda's ticket can be changed.
Hey, good morning, Camille. How are you? Good. This is Tammy from Canadian North. I do have 3 guests here traveling on medical. The last name are Mila, is Rhonda, Shayna, and Shelby. But Shelby is listed like 2 times today, but the mom is not listed. Like, just give me a few minutes, Rhonda. She's gonna fix it and she'll call back.
Okay.
Just to take a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Okay?
You guys are sit down.
No, I'm okay. They have to wait.
But as time passes, there's no callback. Rhonda and her children face being stranded in Edmonton. With departure time approaching, Tammy has gone to handle pre-boarding, leaving Ada to try and help the family.
They still don't have reservations right now, so we're just going to wait a few more minutes, and hopefully the reservations will be online.
Back at KLM, ticket agent Maria needs to establish if Lusanda Nikoliwi has the proper documentation to fly.
I'm just looking for your Schengen country visa. Do you have one?
No.
Okay.
I'm not getting out of the airport till Dover.
Yeah, I do understand, but for you to be able to cross from Amsterdam to Paris, you're gonna need a visa, a Schengen country visa.
The Schengen area is 26 European countries. Because passenger Lusanda is traveling to Amsterdam and connecting to Paris in order to get to Johannesburg, she'll need a Schengen visa to travel within Europe to get home.
Can't I just fly to Amsterdam and sort that out in Amsterdam?
Just 1 second, okay? 864.
Maria's hands are tied. Without the proper visa, Lusanda will be denied boarding for her connecting flight to South Africa.
I checked it online and then I came from South Africa to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to here. I just knew I had to get the Canadian visa.
Now, with just minutes left before boarding begins, Maria has to tell her that she probably won't be allowed on her flight.
You need to go to a ticketing counter. They're gonna tell you if they can find you alternative routing from here to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to your final destination. But with this ticket that you have, unfortunately, you are unable to fly.
What am I gonna do?
You need to go to a ticketing counter. They're gonna tell you if they can find you alternative routing.
A passenger bound for Johannesburg has missed her flight as she doesn't have the correct visa documentation.
What am I gonna do?
This is the best tube. We can find a new itinerary for you. January 16th, from here to Montreal, and Montreal to Paris. You don't go to Amsterdam, just one Schengen country, which is okay, right? And then the next day, the January 17th, from Paris to South Africa.
January 16th means waiting 6 days until the next flight.
Is there no flight from here to Amsterdam tomorrow?
No seats available. And
Sorry?
there are no seats.
Customer service supervisor Carla Van Straten is there to console passenger Lusanda.
I'm stuck here.
Okay. Well, I am sorry that things happened that way, and unfortunately, it's something that happened that's not within my control.
At this point, what can be done? I mean, I'm just visiting here.
Well, I'll see if my manager might be able to give me a hand finding an alternate
Yes, yeah.
routing. So if you just bear with us, okay?
All right.
In an attempt to solve the problem, Carla approaches her manager, Michael Budarazzi.
I looked at all the ticketing options, and they're saying that she can't get out till the 16th. Well, are you aware of the visa rules for transiting?
The earliest they can get is the 16th of January. Do you want us to go through with that or just ignore it?
Okay, and
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't sit here for 6 days.
Financially, the best thing for you is to phone the travel agency because this booking never should have been made this way.
When we're rebooking you, we will keep you on Air France, KLM, or Delta. But your travel agency may be able to go through another airline.
So our options are limited,
Yes.
right? They have many, many, many more options than we do.
Yes.
Because they have access to a lot of different air carriers.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we caught things when we did because, you know, if you had actually got on board the flight and made it into Amsterdam, they would have turned you around and sent you right back because you didn't have the documents to support continue on to Paris. So it's good that we caught it here.
No, I'm on hold, and maybe they could have been closed. I've been on hold for the past 5-10 minutes. So we're thinking it might be closed.
She was not aware that she cannot travel with the document that she's holding through 2 European Union countries.
Carla and Michael have done everything they can. Unable to reach her travel agent, Lusanda is at a dead end. She'll have to book a new ticket. Over at Canadian North, ticket agent Ada Karamadine is trying to get Rhonda Miller and her 2 children on the next flight to Yellowknife.
Mother and 2 children traveling, and one of the children is listed, and the mother and the other child is not listed. So we're just waiting for them to get reservations. Okay, I still don't have a reservation. Just gonna wait a few more minutes, and hopefully the reservations will be online.
With less than 10 minutes for Rhonda and her children to make the flight, Ada takes control and rebooks the entire family under a new reservation at no extra cost.
Okay, you guys are good to go. Come on.
We are good. Because we are at that cutoff, that flight closing, I'm gonna help you to take your bags to the oversized. So to help the bags make it on the flight.
Canadian North came through, but with 4 minutes before takeoff, the family have suddenly disappeared.
The 4 passengers that didn't have a ticket, I don't see them at the gate. So because we are boarding already and we are trying to get everybody on board on time, I'm just gonna go see if they're stuck in security or if they're at a different gate where they should be, and hopefully assist them to come to the right gate. Could you possibly page those passengers and advise them to, oh, I think I see them, just stand by. No, can you actually, wrong passengers, can you just page them? I'm hoping I can find them.
Air Canada ticketing agents Tabby and Praka have a problem on their hands. They're dealing with a passenger whose name on the ticket doesn't match the name on the passport. Passenger Felix Vangus and his wife may miss their trip to Australia due to the mismatched documents.
We just have some name issues for international travel. It just doesn't match the passport exactly. So we're just trying to see if we can do an edit or if we have to reissue the tickets. Have a look to just make sure that it matches all up. So the last name's spelled right, so that's a good thing. It's just there's extra names that are not on the passport but are on the ticket.
Passenger Felix Vangus booked the tickets, adding his middle name, which doesn't appear on the passport. Names must match exactly to travel internationally.
We got a new passport, which is I just renewed it 2 months ago, and then they removed the middle name on the passport.
I mean, technically, it could be a different person. I mean, we can't just make up middle names.
So, Mr. Felix, you have any other piece of ID which says your name is Felix Pangilinan?
You have the passport.
That's it,
Is that good enough?
No. So I want to see for you Pangilinan.
That's why we surrender our passport. We give them the passport.
Even your passport says no Pangilinan. In your passport?
Because they changed it already. That's a new one.
So how can you book a ticket on this name if there's none? You have any ID which says
There's none. We give you everything that we have. That's all we got. What do you want it to be?
That is already my passport. This is Alberta Healthcare. What else do you like?
There's none. It's Felix Vargas. What more can I tell you?
I want to see an ID which says Pangilinan.
There's none.
Passenger Felix Vangus and his wife are anxious to make their flight to Australia, but the middle name on Felix's ticket doesn't match that on his passport. Agent Praka can't let them board unless the issue gets resolved.
I want to see an ID which says Pangilinan.
As I said, we give you everything that we got. So what more do you want us to do? And we give you everything that we have.
No, again.
Well,
okay, you can call your supervisor.
Anyway.
Inside the terminal, Canadian North Customer Service lead agent Ada is still searching for a family that haven't shown up at gate 7D for their flight to Yellowknife.
I'm hoping I can find them. They're not in the security lineup, and they've got to be here somewhere. So I'm going to head back to our gate and hopeful that maybe they were in the restroom, and then we missed them while we came walking this way to find them.
You guys are what I'm looking for. Yeah, come on, I'll help you.
We're going to 70. Oh, you went to 70. Okay, yeah. No worries. They're just boarding right now. Who's going to fight for the window? Are you going to fight for the window? Who's going to want to go to sleep?
I'll go to the window.
You're going to go? And I'll take these from you and just show that to the agent. I'm going to give you these because it has your luggage tags on it.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much for your help.
Safe travels and have a great flight. In the end, we had one family that we got on the plane with 1 minute to spare, and that was great.
Thank you very
much. Thank you.
Go ahead. Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic about it.
Aside from just flying people to their destinations, Edmonton International has always had a mandate to be a global airport with a prestigious and recognized brand. They've achieved this in how they've built and maintained their tower and terminal green. And today, they're being recognized for it. LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is a universal rating system to evaluate the environmental performance of a building and encourage market transformation towards sustainable design. There are less than 10 airports in the entire world that have received this certification. These include LAX, Atlanta, and Medina in Saudi Arabia. Today, Edmonton International will receive their LEED certification, making them the first Canadian airport to achieve this and joining a very elite group of airports worldwide.
Today's a celebration here at EIA. It took 8 years of work, untold numbers of people to get here, but we've honored our commitment to our communities about environmental, sustainable construction.
Central Tower and South Terminal have achieved LEED Gold certification through a focused effort on sustainable sites, water efficiency, energy and atmosphere, materials and resources, indoor environmental quality, and most importantly, innovation in design. Receiving for both projects a total of 5 out of 5 possible points for both projects for going above and beyond in the areas of green housekeeping, water use, recycled content, and green power. So congratulations to both of those teams here today.
Today we are celebrating 2 significant certifications, LEED Gold for our terminal and LEED Gold for our office tower. Not only does EIA have the very first LEED Gold certified airport terminal in Canada, but it truly is a beautiful building. The final products remind us that being financially and environmentally sustainable are not mutually exclusive. Well, this is a great day, and it's great to have so many people from so many walks of life celebrating sustainability. You know, we often talk about financial results and how many passengers and other things that go on in the airport operationally, but really to be doing something that celebrates an investment in the future for future generations is something worth celebrating for sure.
Passengers Felix Vangas and his wife are taking the next step to rectify the mismatched names.
No, again.
Well,
Okay, you can call your supervisor.
Tabby calls in customer service manager Rizwan Makboul to assess the problem.
And it would technically change who the person is, right? If you just add names.
Yeah.
For identity
Yeah,
purposes.
unfortunately, it does not serve the purpose of scanning the passport, right? So, yeah, no, I won't.
It doesn't match. I mean, the ETA came through, which is good, but I mean, an ETA can be issued on anything.
Is it an
doesn't-
agent ticket?
It's a travel agency.
Travel agency.
It's a bulk ticket, that's why I can't touch it, right? Because
Yeah,
otherwise I could give them more options. I could reissue the ticket, I could work with it, but I can't
Yeah, no.
touch it because there's OAL space on it.
Makes sense. Where are our passengers?
They're with Prakash, so...
Guys, are they with you? Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I know you just walked in.
Oh no, we'll get a flight. I think so because just only the middle name that and then the travel agent that said the first name and the last name. That is important.
It's an international flight where the passport
yeah.
is. So I'm really sorry that you have to change the ticket as per your passport.
Well, actually,
because if you are going
I have to change that ticket.
as per your passport name, ma'am. So this, you have the middle name additionally shown on the ticket.
yeah, okay.
Right?
And then at the same time, when I pick up the ticket from the travel agent, she phoned Air Canada. Air Canada said that there's no need to change the ticket because the main thing is that the first name and then the last name.
Oh, I can speak to your travel agent if that helps.
Hopefully she's still there.
If travel agent can immediately change the booking, then I can process the check-in.
Rizwan gets the travel agent's voicemail.
Hi, good evening, Shelly. My name is Rizwan. I'm customer service manager with Air Canada in Edmonton.
I traveled so many times already, and then this is the first time that the middle name is in question.
Would you mind calling this number? It is client number. You can call me back on the same number. Thank you. They have 25 minutes to figure that out.
They won't let us go.
sorry that you have to change the ticket as per your passport.
Well, actually,
because if you are going
I have to change that ticket.
as per your passport name, ma'am.
At Air Canada, manager Rizwan Makboul needs to get this couple on their flight to Australia so they can board a cruise ship. But the names on their travel papers don't correspond, so flying may not be an option.
It requires to change the ticket as per the passport. It's an international routing, and we just cannot accept any name change. Could you pull up their electronic ticket? Okay. Let me quickly call Vancouver. We are running out of time.
I asked the receptionist to page her right away.
yeah, because,
To phone us right away
Yeah,
because
for-
we're having a problem.
Felix and Lumina have 5 minutes to resolve their passport problems before the flight to Australia leaves without them.
All I need is to make sure that they don't face any problem in Vancouver.
A call to Air Canada's corporate security may be the only way to get this couple cruising to their destination.
Well, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for your quick help. Bye. Okay, it's all good. Everything is perfectly fine now. Problems are, at least I'm sure that you will not have any problem anywhere now. Just add the comment quickly. We contacted corporate security and got the clearance.
They did something good already. Yeah, they help us. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
We tried our best to resolve the problem. Of course, the time was not allowing, and I took precaution and I called corporate security and took their permission. We checked the passport thoroughly with them, and they checked the onward flights and all that, and it's all good. All future cases when you have international travel, make sure that your ticket is exactly spelled as passport.
I know it now.
Time was running short, and that was my major concern. We did it just 5 minutes prior to closing the flight.
Bye.
So it was an awesome feeling.
When traveler Lusanda Nikoliwi failed to present the proper visa to return to Johannesburg, she was stranded in Edmonton for 2 days. Today, she'll finally fly home.
I booked the other flight the same day, but the earliest was today. I need to get back to work.
She's booked a flight with Air Canada where she flies through only one Schengen country. Ticket agent Karen Keating is standing by to make sure she gets on board.
Why was wrong? Well, I was supposed to take the flight on Sunday. I had to buy a whole new flight, which is today.
So now you're back now after the 2 days? Yeah.
So, yeah.
So everything's all good, the ticket's all good, and you make sure that you have the right visas to go through whatever countries and all that?
Well, I'm having one stop.
So and you don't need the visa to go through there, you're fine. And then coming back?
No, I'm not coming back.
Okay.
I'm actually going back home.
You're done, you're out of here.
Yeah, I just want to get home. Oh, I'm going to Africa, bye!
Flying via Montreal and transferring through Istanbul, Lusanda finally made it home to Johannesburg, South Africa.